Hi, my name is Aina Adrena, and I will be interviewing you today. Can you first start with what's your name and where? I'm sorry, like what is your faculty from?
Yeah, hi, my name is Nur Amira bin Zunaidi. You can call me Amira. I am studying actual science and I'm from the Faculty of Science.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for firstly participating in this interview. This interview aims to understand how the scholarship fair helps students, challenges they face in accessing scholarship information, and their reasons for applying. Your input will improve future initiatives. So to start, my first question would be, how do you think that this scholarship fair could help students?
Okay, so I think that the scholarship fair helps by centralizing opportunities in one place. And instead of spending hours searching online, students can compare different options, talk directly to scholarship providers, and even get personalized advice on their applications. This not only saves time, but also reduces a lot of stress and confusion students often feel when they are looking for scholarships.
Okay, thank you. For my next question, it would be based on your past experiences, why do students struggle to find information about open scholarships?
Personally, I think one big reason is for outreach. A lot of scholarships are only advertised passively, such as on websites or bulletin boards, which students might easily miss. What we really need is more active marketing like social media posts or even text alerts to actually catch students' attention and keep them informed.
Okay, so I'm sure you have had to search for scholarships in the past. So where do you usually search for scholarship info?
Sorry, can you repeat that question?
Where do you usually search for scholarship info?
I usually search them on Telegram channels and Instagram advertisements.
Oh, I see. Okay, so for our next question, it would be, why do you think some students apply for scholarships even though that they don't qualify for it?
I think they do so because they really want to pursue the course that they are applying for and they do not want to burden their parents to apa, to take on the cost of their course.
I see. Okay. Um, so the next question would be, how can scholarship providers better communicate eligibility to reduce mismatched applications?
I think that they should make the criteria more clearer and use simple language so that it is easier for to understand for those who want to apply.
Okay, we are going to the closing of our interview. So before we close off, I have a question, which would be, do you have any final suggestions to help students secure scholarships successfully?
I think that student bodies or alumni should put together a single platform where all scholarships and tips on applying could be shared on, and students can refer to that to apply to scholarships.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you
that's
so
all.
much for your answers and thank you for your feedbacks. They are very invaluable for shaping our future programs. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Okay, dah.
Hi, my name is Aina Adrena and I will be the one interviewing you on scholarships today. So to start off, can you introduce yourself and also what course you are studying as of now?
Hi, I'm Fatin Adriana. Currently, I'm studying electrical engineering at UM.
Okay, thank you for participating in this interview. This interview aims to understand how the scholarship fair helps students, challenges they face in accessing scholarship information, and their reasons for applying. Your input will improve our future initiatives. So, our first question would be, how do you think that this scholarship fair could help students?
Okay, I think the scholarship fair can help students because it demystifies the application process through workshops such as essay writing and interview prep, and also through mentorship, addressing common barriers like confusion over eligibility or fear of rejection for the aid.
Okay, so for the next question, based on your past experiences, why do you think that students struggle to find information about open scholarships?
I think students lack information on scholarships because of misinformation. Like for example, students assume scholarships are only for top achievers, or because of fear of hidden repayment terms. Um, the fair clarifies diverse criteria such as need based and also talent based, and dispels myths for one tree.
Mm. So for you personally, have you ever had to search for a scholarship before?
Um, Pardon, can you repeat the question?
Have you had to search for scholarships before?
Yes.
Where do you usually search for scholarships info?
Okay, usually I search for scholarships information through um through telegrams. Like there's a channel where they upload all the like current scholarships that are available for students to apply.
Okay, so for our next question, it would be, why do you think that some students still apply for scholarships that they don't qualify for?
I think the students apply even though they don't like qualify for the scholarships because of misaligned expectations. Like for example, some of them they misunderstand like the eligibility, like applying for merit-based awards with mediocre grades due to like unclear provider communication 813.
I see. Okay, so how do you think scholarship providers can better communicate eligibility to reduce mismatched applications?
Wait, let me think for a bit.
Okay.
Okay, I think like scholarship providers can better communicate their eligibility to reduce the mismatched applications um by like clearly stating and listing out like the requirements um that they are looking for, like um so if they vaguely state the requirements or like the eligibility, the students might think that uh, they are like eligible and qualified to apply for it when they're actually not. So yeah, I think by listing out clearly the requirements.
Okay, I see. Okay, so we are heading towards the closing of our interview. So before we close off, do you have any final suggestions to help students secure scholarships successfully?
Okay, personally, I think that in order for the students to secure scholarships successfully, of course, they need to maintain like good grades and um, good grades and be good in their extracurricular. So when they're good in both aspects, I think it will like increase the chance for them to be able to apply for the scholarships and have like a higher chance to secure a scholarship, because when you're good in both aspects, I think you will pass like most of the scholarship requirements by many like scholarship providers. So I think that's it.
Okay. So thank you so much, Martin, for your time.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay dah. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, okay dah. Aku terkeluar already. Okay.
You ke?
Okay. So hi, my name is Aina Adriana, and I will be your interviewer for today. Can we first start this interview by letting me know your name and also what course that you are currently studying in?
Okay, hi. My name is Takifa Wajia binti Hafiz Azizi. So currently I am studying in Business Administration in Faculty of Business and Economy in University Malaya.
Okay. Thank you, Wajiha, for participating. This interview aims to understand how the scholarship fair helps students, challenges they face in accessing scholarship information, and their reasons for applying. So your input will improve our future initiatives. So
Okay.
to start off with our interview, my question is, how do you think this scholarship fair could help the students?
Okay. For me, scholarship fair ni is like it can boost motivation, student motivation by showcasing small scholarship like $1,000, and because this small scholarship often go unclaimed due to low applicant posts, and also proving minimal effort can yield significant financial relief. Yeah, this.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm sure that you have experienced with scholarships before. So, based on your past experiences, why do you think that students struggle to find information about open scholarships?
Okay, for me, because it's complexity. Yeah, because when you didn't familiar about the website itself, so you don't know how to apply for that scholarship, and also the student also struggle to track deadlines and requirements. And for me, the scholarship fair helps students to standardize guidance and one-stop resources.
I see. Okay. So again, like you have had past experiences with scholarships before. What do you think? I'm sorry. Where do you usually search for scholarship info?
For me, when I after SPM, I joined like one channel from Telegram, so I got all the information, all the scholarship information from there lah.
Okay. So what do you think would make scholarship opportunities to be more accessible to the students?
I think maybe the school itself lah. I mean, maybe their teacher, their school can expose them to whatever scholarship open, so they can tell directly to them lah. So they can alert when the deadline and also when the scholarship open for them. Mm.
Okay. So why do you think that some students still apply for scholarships that they don't qualify for?
For me, because they use the scholarship application as a practice for future opportunities. Maybe like even though they know that they will be rejected, they don't care because they think that uh, what just give it a try, right? Because we don't know if we get rejected or we get accepted. Just give a shot. So that's what I think lah. When I want to apply some scholarship, I just think like that.
Mm. Okay. So how can, like in your opinion, how can scholarship providers have better communication on the eligibility to reduce the mismatched application?
Um, can you repeat again the questions?
Okay, I'll make it simpler. How do you
Ah,
think can the scholarship providers give better communication towards those who are interested in their scholarship to reduce applications that are mismatched with them. Like they don't
Mm.
even qualify for the scholarship in the first place.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, so they just like they give second chance to the student, something like that, or they
Oh,
are
okay, I
miss.
see.
Huh?
Uh,
Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So it's like the student is not qualified enough, but how the scholarship provider want to give them some chance to try their scholarship lah. Is it or not?
um, no, because the students aren't qualified enough,
Uh,
so they shouldn't have um tried in the first place due to them still being rejected. Because in our survey, one of the main reasons of students not getting scholarships is because they apply for the ones that they are not eligible for.
oh, so it's the student itself lah. They apply for the things that not align with their eligibility lah.
Yeah. So, how do you think that these scholarship bodies can communicate better with the students in terms of their qualifications?
Hmm. Okay. I think that maybe they can make like okay. Scholarship fair is one of the way lah. The provider scholarship can explain to them what the requirement, what the qualification for them, and also I think maybe they can make some meeting or like Zoom meeting to explain to them. Like because I know that some student cannot go to scholarship fair right because it's too far from their house or something. So maybe they can do in online lah for me. Yeah. Is it
I
okay?
see. Okay. Okay. So we are heading towards the closing of our interview. So, do you have any final suggestions to help students secure scholarships successfully?
For me, just be confident. Yeah, because okay, you can be confident, but not too overconfident lah. And one more thing is what I heard is just be yourself in the interview. Yeah, you don't need to like be a schema textbook. No, no. You just be yourself and answer like what you want to. Yeah, what? Yeah. Sorry. Okay. The point is just be yourself lah and confident. Just go for it. If the scholarship is not you think that you cannot get the scholarship, but for me just go for it first. Yeah, because sometimes the interviewer just want to see how you communicate with other and how you are working with other lah actually. Yeah, so don't worry. Just go for it.
Mm. Okay, that's a very smart answer. So thank you, Wajiha, for joining us in this interview today. We really, really do appreciate it. Your feedback is invaluable for shaping our future programs. Thank you.
Thank you. Wait now.